Yes, fancy schmancy here at A&C. All right, we're planning our weekend. Of course, we have to check in with Cara, though, in a little segment. It's not little, actually. Well, it depends on how much time Michelle will give us, because Michelle was real firm at the top of the show. She's like, we got a lot to get to today. Stop it, wrap it up. Okay, things to care about is the name of the segment.
It is. Okay, so I don't know, did you and Jim see each other your wedding day until you were on walking down the aisle?
No, we did not.
Okay.
We were pretty traditional that
Sure.
way. And we didn't get married till 6, so.
Okay, so
6
we had a long day.
So yeah, not 6 a.m. So we did. We had a long day. Like, I gave him a card, he gave me a card.
Oh, that's sweet. We did the exact same thing. We wrote each other cards and didn't see each other until I was walking down the aisle. And, but you know, now I think it's exceedingly popular to do the first look photos before.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So this girl, this made me laugh. This girl pulled a prank on her soon-to-be husband and wore a sweatsuit. So when they turned around, he was all dapper in his suit.
Let me see this. Let me see it,
yes,
Lance.
and she was in a sweatsuit she bought from Walmart. Isn't that funny?
Okay, that is awesome.
I loved that. So then I thought their relationship is probably so playful and fun. And I also love that her t-shirt had a kitty cat on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
You know what? That is so, look, he's like, seriously, come on.
She's like, I just wanted to be comfortable. There she is, all glammed up in her her actual dress. But I was just wondering, because I don't know if I know this about you, are you a prankster?
I've got some prankster buried deep inside of me. But I don't do it so much with Jim. I feel like I'm more pranky with friends. I mean, or silly and goofy with friends.
Yes.
Necessarily than Jim.
Right.
I think about that.
Right. He'd just say, oh,
like, honey, I'm busy.
Honey,
why are you texting
trying to play a joke on me?
What you doing, honey? Poor Jim. He has a little bit of a Southern accent.
But it's the best. I love it. Yeah.
I'm not.
You're not real pranky.
You know, like George Clooney is apparently a big prankster.
Sure.
As an actor on sets.
Right. They say the Ocean's 11's movies were like one prank after another.
Yeah.
And Julia Roberts got into it. And
That's
Matt Damon.
That's really fun.
See, I don't like a prank.
You don't?
No. They make me uncomfortable. And I get nervous for the people that they're happening to. Like all the prank shows that were super popular in the late 90s. We were pranking people in the studio.
People are, you're right.
They made me uncomfortable. Like I didn't like to watch Punk'd or any of that.
You know, I didn't really, I don't know.
Like the hidden camera shows, I'm like, don't fall for it.
I know. It does get a little stressful, I know.
Right, it's poor people.
Well, especially if they were getting upset or you know, anxious. But Lance, we're not on air?
Oh,
Lance, he pranked us. I thought we had gone to an NBC.
I
was going to kick back and just start talking about whatever. Lance, that was a good prank. Got me, silly goose.
Okay.
But can we go back to the fact of taking pictures before? Because I will say this, as much as, I don't know, maybe it, you know, you're giving away the look. I'm starting to think I wish I would have done that.
Really?
Because you're so rushed after. Right. And, well, you know, my wedding photographer was not good, and all my wedding pictures were terrible. I don't want. I didn't make an album. They were horrible.
Right,
I don't know what happened.
Well, we're going to recreate it. Don't worry.
But I will say, and also because we're rushed, and I just wish, and you could still get that first look moment. But it was really cute. I didn't notice this except for years later, that in the video that thank God turned out okay, as I'm walking down the aisle, the camera got Jim going,
"Aw, that's so sweet." That's really sweet.
Crying a lot today.
My dad looked so angry walking me down the aisle because he was crying. He was trying not to cry, and I had my mommy and my dad walk me down, and my mom was going, "This is not a funeral. We cry tomorw." And I was like,
I could hear her saying that. I could hear her saying that. Yeah, and they're like fighting, and you're like, "Zip it, both of you." Like, this is the happiest day of my life. Okay, it's not about you two. It's not about you two.
Right, let's get down to the end of the app.
And then my brother walked me down the aisle, and he said I was like charging. And he goes, all I kept thinking about was, this is your moment, and you were literally walking so fast.
You wanted to get to Jim. You were so in love.
I did. Well, also, it was very late in the evening. I don't know why I chose a 6 p.m. wedding.
It's romantic. I like that.
It was, it was cute.
Okay.
Lance, we have time for another one? Quickly.
So I didn't know if you saw this, but well, I'm sure you know that Kim Kardashian is pregnant via surrogate with her third.
Yes.
And she had a baby shower. There's a totally unflattering picture of the surrogate, but she's not showing her face, but she had a baby shower over the weekend, and she did not invite the surrogate. So, do we like that or do we not like that? Kim's reasoning was she hasn't told her kids how the baby's being born, so they don't know about the surrogate, and that it was about celebrating the baby's life and not the surrogate herself.
The children don't notice that she doesn't have a belly? That doesn't.
Right. There are other questions to be asked, but that's what she said.
Interesting. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously kind of a personal
Sure.
thing, but it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't know. That's a tough. I mean, I think I just got caught up in the fact that they don't realize that she's not
Right.
having a baby, but your
Right,
belly's
right. I
so
look
flat.
so good.
Yeah, I know.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, and maybe she does want to keep it separated, which I can respect. By the way, maybe she also doesn't want to make the surrogate feel uncomfortable at a shower where she wouldn't know anybody.
Right, right.
So she's going to just be sitting there.
Sitting there, like, with the bump on display and not really,
I
like,
don't
making
know.
small talk with 200 people, I'm sure.
But you do know that Jim loves James Corden, and we watched last night. I guess Kim Kardashian was on, and they did this whole thing of eating weird foods, and they were challenging each other.
That's fun.
It was really cute. You got to look up that
cute.
episode.
I like that.
And you know what? I don't watch all those shows, but she's so beautiful. I wish she would just leave herself alone.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so. Maybe you disagree.
It's very orchestrated, all of it.
No,
she
I
looks
mean
amazing.
No, I mean all her.
No, I know it's very orchestrated.
It's very it's just
like
too much.
everything's
Something.
like,
It's the. It's too much.
People
like
like
she
it.
was so pretty. Like leave yourself alone. You don't need a darn thing.
Let's write her a
Kim.
letter.
Let's do it.
write her a
Okay,
letter.
Lance, let's wrap it up. Okay, coming up, we're going to give you an exclusive look into one Georgia-based film festival